So I mean, I pretty consciously think at times, you know, like, are my actions right now showing God's love? And sometimes it's a lot easier to do than other times, but I say, and sometimes I genuinely have to consciously think, like, what you're doing right now, is that showing God's love to this kid? And if the answer is no, then I have to reevaluate my position. And when I'm teaching, I try to go about teaching my content the best that I can, but in such a way that really invites the kids in and gives them an opportunity to engage it in a fun way, because I fell in love with literature and English because I learned to enjoy it. My number one goal is to help foster young people, love young people, and help to develop the kind of people who we want to grow into be adults in our community. I had a great experience here. I had wonderful teachers here who challenged me academically, but also challenged me to be a good person. So for me to step into a teacher role, it was just the expectation that was set in my mind of, you know, if you're going to do this, then you have to do it the way that you know is right, and the way that I know is right is the way that teachers did with me. They gave me an opportunity to grow and to learn. They challenged me to be a better person. It's a decision you have to make daily of, like, if this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to dedicate my time, then I've got to do it the right way. And the right way is to encourage and continue to encourage young people, even when they mess up, and especially when they mess up. Coach Dan McDonnell at Louisville is their baseball coach, and I've heard Coach Saban at Alabama say similar things of, and we live in a society where people want to write kids off when they mess up once. Like, I tell the adults out there, and take a second and think about when you were a teenager, of all the times you messed up. Well, where would you be today if the adults in your life had written you off the first time you messed up? And it's a tough line to draw of offering grace but also accountability. But Coach Dungy has a really good quote. Someone asked him once in an interview, how's your team going this year? And his kind of tongue-in-cheek response was, ask me in 10 years. The mark of what I try to do and what we try to do here, I think, is the greater impact of 10 years down the road. Are we raising the kind of people, are we impacting the kind of people who are going to go out of their way to help other people? And if the answer is yes, then we're doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing here at Apollo. And if the answer is no, then we need to reevaluate.
From waking up early in the morning to staying at school late at night to make for sure that his kids get what they need. He has several different preps and several different groups of kids that have very diverse needs. And I'm always amazed at the lengths that he goes to make for sure that he differentiates to meet those needs, whether it be academic needs or even just their needs outside of the classroom. He's always striving to be a role model for them, rising up and taking some kids across the world to foreign countries, making for sure that everyone got there safely and that they had a good time, to working on a student's college essay at 12 o'clock at night when they email you really late to ask for your help. You never hesitate to say yes, and I think that that's the mark of a true teacher. Like, even when you're in the midst of the busiest time of the year, you stop what you're doing to help others, whether it's on the baseball field or in the classroom or outside of school entirely. You maintain relationships with kids far after graduation, and I also think that speaks volumes about your compassion for kids and how much they admire you.
We're going to do something really special. It's my favorite thing to do. We're getting ready to give away a You're a Star Award. Come with me. This is called the You're a Star Award. This little guy right here.
Yeah.
He's a star. You're a star.
Thank you, Mr. Robbins.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Much deserved. Much deserved. So I want you to put this on over that jersey.
You got it.
We got it.
I look buff.
Yeah, you do.
I can wear the jersey with every time.
All right, we're at Apollo High School. I am with my friend Mason Head, and this is the You're a Star Award. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the You're a Star Award and the reason why we do this. We recognize people who have built incredible relationships with students, and that's what this guy has done, both in his classroom as well as head baseball coach here at Apollo High School. So, Mr. Head, why don't you tell us a little bit about how do you build relationships with kids here at Apollo?
I mean, I think I do it in a lot of the same ways that people who are watching this video do it.
Yeah.
You come into work every day and you look at the kids sitting at your desk or the kids on your athletic field, and you You think of them as your own kids.
You're an all-natural. That's what you are. It's
Well.
kind of hard for you to describe it. And you have a special guest with us here
I
today.
do.
Who is this?
Well, this is my darling wife.
Okay, well, bring your darling wife into it because she's also a teacher for us
Yes.
at Davis County High School. This is Allie Head.
Yep.
And who else do you have over here?
This is my mother, who is also a teacher.
Come on in, Mom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mom teaches in the city school system. We'll forgive her for that.
That's okay. The door's always open.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're so proud of you. Much deserved. I can think of countless kids that talk about their relationship with you, including my own nephew, who says one of his most favorite teachers at Apollo High School, Mason Head. All right, so you should take great pride in that. It's a great opportunity today for us to recognize you for the person that you
I
are.
appreciate this, Ron.
You're a star.
We're all stars too. You don't need a shirt to be a star.
Have a great holiday, everybody. Get some rest over the Christmas break. We'll see you back January 2nd. Yeah, it's a Thursday. Have a great break, everybody.